The continent has come to know and love Criselda for over a decade on radio. This mother, motivational speaker, media mogul and ex-nurse has found love with engineer, construction company MD, businessman, father and son of a Xhosa chief, Siyolo Dudumashe.
So how did you two meet?
It was back in 2009. We were hosting the Nelson Mandela lecture at the City Hall. And I happened to bump into this beautiful person, and we've been talking ever since.
He tells me that at the time he already knew that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I'm glad that I opened up and we had a conversation. And look at us now.
When did you officially start dating?
Took us how long?
5 years before.
5 years later. Because in 2009, I thought he was just a fan. And we continued having conversations on social media. And he would say that when you're ready, just give me time. I really believe that I'm the man for you. And I'm here to just make you happy. And it took me 5 years to believe him.
Siyolo proposed after just 3 months. In contrast to the elegance of their wedding function, he made a home-cooked meal and proposed in the living room. Once they had decided on the venue, Sophie Ndaba had 6 weeks to help them plan everything, from invites to flowers to table decor.
What was the brief that Criselda gave you for the decor?
Criselda just wanted something simple. She said, I want elegance, I want simplicity, I want pretty, but more importantly, she wanted simplicity, and that's what we really have given her. Her future husband is a chief, so obviously we had to also think about not making it too simple, remembering that if you're royalty, what would you do and what would it look like? So we also had to keep that at the back of our minds, even though we wanted to go very classic, you know, hence the pearls that you see on the table. I had to bring in a little of that. I mean, most brides really today are more into bling, and with her I brought in a bit of crystal, a bit of bling, but the highlight was really the pearls and the flowers and the simple lines, and most importantly the white touch, remembering that it is a wedding after all.
The cake set the theme in pearls and peppermint-colored edible roses with a filling of chocolate, vanilla and red velvet. As for Criselda's wedding outfit, most important were her cupcake shoes, guaranteed to be comfortable throughout the day.
Criselda, I can't wait to see the look on your husband's face when he sees you in this dress. You look incredible.
Thank you. I can't wait for that look either. Thank you very much.
It's going to be a very special moment. What is the story behind this dress?
Well, Fred talks about a combination of being African and understanding the elegant woman that Criselda is, and I guess that was his interpretation. All I said was, I just want to look like a princess, and I'm really appreciative of it. It looks beautiful.
Siyolo felt his baledi suit was like a second skin and sees himself wearing this on many occasions after the wedding as well.
Gentlemen, you're looking lovely.
Thank you.
You've already gone through all the emotions at your traditional wedding, but are the nerves kicking in all over again?
I'm more relaxed. I think I know what to expect now, and it gives me comfort at least to know that I'm surrounded by family and friends. At least people that I know who care and love me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
The ceremony at the Rhema Bible Church was the perfect affirmation for Criselda, who was diagnosed HIV positive 13 years ago. Her shining example of positive living has been an inspiration for many others in her situation.
Donald, what were your thoughts when Criselda walked down the aisle?
For me, man, it was just the whole thing was just emotional. Just watching her walk in, and I could see that she had been crying. You know, it's obviously been a very emotional day for her, but I'm really, really proud of her, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm glad that she's finally arrived at this special day of hers, because she's always wanted.
I can't imagine what you're feeling. What is it like to see your mother go down the aisle after such a long journey?
It's really nice seeing her happy, you know, for once in her life, because she's been through a lot of things, and seeing her this happy is really, really nice.
What makes Siyolo the perfect man for your mother?
He has a very kind heart, which really works well with my mom.
It was an amazing ceremony, and she looked so serene, so beautiful, and it was, I think it was those moments where you actually catch your breath and you think, this is just so beautiful.
Any words of wisdom for the newlyweds?
Ooh, keep it real and kick him out of your bed when he does not make you scones and tea in the morning.
Working in 7 different institutions, Criselda had many colleagues to invite, and true to form, her gracious husband was happy to include them. His bride had been working, doing her show, right until 2 days before the wedding. And that's how her good friends know her to be.
It's such a beautiful night to celebrate love. What has been your favorite moment so far?
You know, today has been so special to just watch our dear friend Criselda walking down that aisle, looking exquisite in that Freddie Walker gown, but more importantly that she has found true love. We're very, very happy for her, and we wish both her and her darling husband the very, very best.
May God bless her and bless her husband, and may she be as joyful, as lovely, as bubbly as she is. I wish her all the best.
Mr. and Mrs., as I call them, Dudumashe, are looking absolutely gorgeous, and you can see the love between the two of them, which is spreading throughout the evening.
I'm so happy for her. I think there's nobody that deserves love more than Criselda, because she just oozes love. I mean, wherever she goes, there's this warmth about her, and we get drawn into her. So I am so happy for them.
For me, Criselda has been a symbol of just a deep sense of resilience and a deep sense of strength, inner strength and outer beauty. That's how I would describe it.
She gives so much of herself, and she has sown so many seeds by the good works that she does for other people. And today, seeing this, I think, is just a culmination of all that she has planted in other people's lives.
You gentlemen are the Soweto Opera Cadre, and you've been at a couple of important events, Simba's Farewell being one of them, and now you're here at Criselda's New Beginning.
It was a very emotional period for us when we performed Simba's memorial service. And then today, here we are, new lovebirds, newlyweds. Look, it's beautiful, man. It's lovely. Criselda, she is so happy, and we are very grateful to be here today.
Mr. Mtembo, you're a married man. Any words of advice for the couple?
They must just remain trusting and believe in one another. That's the best recipe. And be open to one another, because we are just human beings. And of course, the good part with them is that they are also people who believe in God. Both of them. I think it's a good beginning.
Marriage is not a day's event. It's a house you build every day. You work on it, you establish the values upon which you want to build it, and above everything else, having a common vision about what they want to achieve in the future.
To have the head of SABC here is such an honor. What makes this union so special to you?
I'm here to celebrate the wonderful wedding with my colleague here. She is a wonderful woman. And I also believe the man is also wonderful, and I wish them well.
Any words of encouragement for the couple?
Life is a journey. I think they have already started a journey, but I hope they will be able to emerge, and their marriage will stay for longer and longer until they die together.
Before their first date, when Criselda asked how she'd recognize him, Siyolo said he'd be wearing a hat and a big smile. May that smile remain forever.
What was it like when you saw your now wife walking down the aisle?
Wow. It was a very emotional experience. I just brought tears in my eyes, and it's certainly one I would never forget for the rest of my life. And finally, we're together as one, and we're just looking forward to spending the rest of our days together. Happy days together.
And Criselda, did you get your fairy tale wedding?
I think I can write a book with just the wedding on its own. I mean, from the church, the pastor was on point. Everyone came dressed to the nines, and the speeches were overwhelming. The venue was absolutely outstanding. what more can a girl ask for? This is indeed our perfect wedding, right?